My name is Alex Rivera, and 10 years ago, my girlfriend Lucy walked out on me and our 5-year-old daughter Sophia, chasing some thrill with a guy she barely knew. She left a note saying she wasn't cut out to be a mom or a partner anymore, that the routine was suffocating her and she needed excitement. I came home from my shift at the auto shop to find Sophia sitting on the couch, clutching her favorite stuffed unicorn, asking why Mommy didn't love us enough to stay. That question broke something in me that never fully mended. I was 28 then, working double shifts to keep the lights on in our little apartment in Tacoma, Washington. Rain hammered the windows that night like it was trying to wash away what she'd done. I held Sophia until she fell asleep crying, and then I sat at the kitchen table staring at bills and that damn note until dawn. Her parents called the next day, horrified. Lucy's mom sobbed apologies over the phone, promising they'd help however they could. My family rallied too. We got through it, day by day. School drop-offs, bedtime stories where I made up happy endings, therapy sessions for Sophia when the nightmares started. She stopped asking about Mommy after a couple years, but I saw the way she'd linger at friends' houses during playdates, watching their moms with this quiet longing. I never married after that. Dated a little, but nothing stuck. Sophia became my world. She's 15 now, smart as hell, plays soccer like a pro, and has this dry sense of humor that gets her in trouble at school. We moved to a small house with a yard when she was 8, paid for with overtime and careful saving. Life wasn't perfect, but it was ours, stable, solid. Then, 3 weeks ago, she showed up. I was grilling burgers in the backyard on a rare sunny Saturday when the doorbell rang. Sophia was at a friend's house studying for midterms. I wiped my hands and opened the door to see Lucy standing there. Older, thinner, hair dyed a shade too bright, wearing clothes that looked like they'd seen better days. She had a hesitant smile like she was testing the waters. "Alex," she said, voice cracking a little. "It's me, Lucy." I froze. 10 years of anger, confusion, and buried hurt rushed up like bile. But I didn't slam the door. Something in me, maybe curiosity, or just exhaustion, kept me there. "What are you doing here?" I asked, flat as I could manage. I've been thinking about you, about us, about Sophia." She glanced past me into the house. "Can I come in, just to talk?" Against every instinct, I stepped aside. She walked in like she was afraid the floor might give way, eyes darting over the photos on the walls. Sophia at graduation from elementary, us at the beach last summer, her first goal in soccer. No pictures of Lucy, of course. I'd boxed those up years ago. She sat on the couch, hands twisting in her lap. "You look good, Alex. The house is nice." "Cut the small talk, Lucy. Why now?" She took a deep breath. "I've made mistakes. Big ones. That guy, it wasn't what I thought. None of them were. I've moved around a lot. Seattle, Portland, even tried California for a while. Jobs that didn't last, relationships that crashed and burned faster each time. I was running from the guilt, I think. But lately, I've been clean for 2 years, seeing a therapist. I realized I never stopped loving what we had. The stability. You were always so steady, Alex. And Sophia, God, she's beautiful. I saw her pictures on your Facebook. I want to be part of that again. Our family." I laughed then, a short, bitter sound. "Our family? You walked away from it. You said you didn't want to be a mother." Tears welled in her eyes. "I was young, stupid, scared. I thought the grass was greener, that excitement was what I needed. But it wasn't. It was empty. Please, Alex, second chances. We can start slow. Dinner, maybe? Let me see Sophia?" Sophia. My blood ran cold thinking about it. She's not ready for this. Neither am I. But she kept coming back. Texts first, old number somehow, then showing up with coffee, reminiscing about the good times. She talked about how we met at that community college party, how you made me laugh, our first apartment.
She never mentioned the bad stuff, the nights I begged her to stay, the way Sophia cried for weeks. I didn't tell Sophia at first, but kids notice things. One evening, she came home early and found Lucy on the porch, waiting again. "Who's that?" Sophia asked, peering out the window. I sighed. "That's your mom, Soph." Her face went pale. "My what?" We sat down that night, just the two of us on the couch with ice cream I didn't even taste. I told her everything. Lucy's return, what she wanted. Sophia was quiet for a long time. "Does she think she can just come back, like nothing happened?" "I don't know what she thinks." "Do you want her to?" "No," I said honestly. "But part of me wonders if you might. She's your mom." Sophia shook her head. "She stopped being that when she left. You're my parent, both of them." It hurt to hear, but it healed something too. Lucy pushed harder. She wanted a family dinner. "Just us three," she said over the phone, like old times. I agreed to meet her alone first, at a neutral spot, a diner downtown with cracked vinyl booths and coffee that tasted like regret. She was already there when I arrived, nursing a mug. She looked nervous. "Thanks for coming," she said. I slid in across from her. "This is your one shot to explain, really explain." She nodded, eyes down. "After I left, things were great at first. New guy, parties, feeling free. But it faded fast. He cheated, I left. Next one was worse. I chased that high, the newness, over and over. Got into some bad stuff, bad people. Hit bottom a few years ago. Rehab, therapy. That's when the guilt hit hardest. I stalked your social media from fake accounts, saw Sophia growing up without me, saw you being the dad I should have helped you be." "So this is about easing your guilt?" "No, it's about fixing what I broke. I miss you, Alex, the way you made everything feel safe. And Sophia, God, I want to know her, be her mom again." "You were never really her mom," I said quietly. "You gave birth to her. I raised her." Her face crumpled. "I know I don't deserve it, but people change." Then she did something that made my skin crawl. She reached across the table, touched my hand, leaned in close. "Remember how good we were together? We could have that again, in every way." She pulled her shirt lower, voice dropping. "I could make it up to you, anything you want." I yanked my hand back. "Is that what this is? Seduction? You think sex fixes 10 years of abandonment?" She started crying. "No, I thought if we reconnected." "We're done here." I stood to leave, but she grabbed my arm. "Please, think about Sophia. She needs a mom." "She has everything she needs." The weeks after that blurred. Lucy kept showing up, at the house, even once at Sophia's soccer game, watching from the sidelines. Sophia spotted her and froze mid-play. That night, Sophia asked, "Why won't she leave us alone?" I didn't have a good answer. I talked to friends, family. Most said block her, get a restraining order if needed. Lucy's parents called, still apologetic after all these years, saying she was struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, no real support system. "She's sorry," her mom said, "really this time." But sorry doesn't erase scars. I met with a lawyer just in case. No legal ties since we were never married, but documentation of abandonment if she tried for custody or something crazy. Unlikely, but better safe. One rainy evening, Tacoma rain, relentless, she showed up soaked, no umbrella, looking defeated. "I get it," she said on the porch. "I messed up too bad, but can I at least write to Sophia? Send birthday cards? Something?" I looked at her, really looked. The woman I loved once was gone, replaced by someone chasing ghosts. "I'll talk to Sophia," I said. "Her choice, not mine, not mine." Sophia thought about it for days. Finally she said, "Tell her no, I don't want cards or letters. If she really changed, she'd respect that I don't need her now." I relayed the message. She cried, nodded, and left. She hasn't come back since, Blocked her number, changed privacy settings. Life settled again. Sophia's games, my shifts, movie nights with just us. A month later, Sophia asked about therapy for herself. I think I'm angry, but also relieved it's over. We both go now. Healing isn't linear. My name is Alex Rivera. I'm 38 years old, raising a kick-ass 15-year-old who knows her worth. 10 years ago, Lucy broke us, but we rebuild stronger without her. Some doors close for a reason. You don't open them again just because someone on the other side finally knocks.